Pop! OS 24.04 LTS and Cosmic. What's new and why it matters? System 76 just shipped a major milestone, Pop! OS 24.04 LTS, and with it, the first stable release of their Rust-based Cosmic desktop. In this video, I'll walk you through what's new, what changed under the hood, who should upgrade, and how to get it, in plain English. In short, Pop! OS moves to an all-new desktop environment built in Rust called Cosmic, replaces several GNOME apps with native Cosmic apps, and ships on a modern kernel and graphics stack, with official 64-bit and ARM64 ISOs available now. What is Cosmic and why rewrite it in Rust? Cosmic is System 76's purpose-built desktop environment. Earlier Pop! OS releases adopted GNOME components. With Cosmic 1.0, they've rebuilt the shell and core apps from the ground up in Rust. The goals are speed, reliability, and tighter integration with Pop! OS and System 76 hardware, while keeping the general Pop! OS feel users already know. What changed? Headline features. Some of the user-facing swaps and upgrades you'll notice right away. Cosmic Files replaces Nautilus Files. Cosmic Terminal replaces GNOME Terminal. Cosmic Text Editor replaces GNOME Text Editor. Cosmic Media Player replaces Totem/Video. Cosmic Store replaces PopShop as the graphical package store. Cosmic also brings a built-in screenshot tool, a welcome app for new installs, a fast launcher with web and file search, and stronger tiling/stacking workspace features. Under the hood, kernel, graphics, and packages. Pop! OS 24.04 LTS ships with the Linux 6.17 kernel series and the Mesa 25.1.5 graphics stack, giving newer hardware support and modern GPU features out of the box. System 76 is shipping both Intel/AMD and NVIDIA ISOs, plus ARM64 images for supported platforms. Portability and wider availability. One notable point. System 76 intends Cosmic to be available beyond Pop! OS. The desktop is being packaged so other distros, Arch, Fedora, OpenSUSE, NixOS, and more, can adopt it if they wish, widening Cosmic's potential reach. Should you upgrade? If you run Pop! OS on daily machines, wait a few days and read user feedback first. New desktops can bring early bugs or workflow differences. If you love tinkering, test it in a VM or on a spare drive. For System 76 hardware owners, the distribution plus desktop combo promises the best supported experience, since Cosmic was designed with their devices in mind. How to get it? Head to the Pop! OS download page to get the official ISOs for Intel, AMD, NVIDIA, or ARM64. If you're already on Pop! OS, check System 76's upgrade notes and backup before you update. Wrapping up, this is a big step. A major distro shipping a Rust-native desktop as the default. Cosmic's goals are clearer, performance and tighter hardware integration, but the real test will be day-to-day polish and how quickly the community and other distros adopt it. I'll be testing Cosmic over the next few weeks and reporting back with a deep dive. If you want that video, hit subscribe and ring the bell.